Welcome, travelers of the multiverse, to a special presentation of Mystic Miniatures Forge. I am your host, Mike, Shinobi Mystic, and today we're going to be going universes beyond Marvel. So, next year, 2025, is going to be an exciting year for Magic the Gathering. They're going to bring Marvel franchise to the card game, but I wanted to beat them to the punch and bring it to Arena of the Planeswalkers first. So, rebasing some old HeroClix miniatures, we're going to try this out. I'm going to make up some special custom army cards. I'm trying something different with the squad creatures, where you're not trying to get it so regimented that you have to have these figures as your squad. Kind of like maybe the roster could change depending on how you're going. So in the base team, we have a lot of different characters, more than that would be available for a army squad. So to keep it to 4 miniatures, you can kind of just move anybody out of there that you want as a faction. That way, if you wanted to, you could replace them and make them a planeswalker or a hero creature, and really have some flexibility with your builds and what you're doing. So it means I basically have to make a lot of cards in almost triplicate, but I'm happy to do that because it's something neat and fun, and it's awesome to try to test out the waters there. So I think about how I'm trying to keep my content here on YouTube very current to current times. X-Men 97 just came out earlier this week, so I wanted to make a game this weekend that would kind of remind me of that. I haven't watched the new episodes, and I will in the future, but I wanted to go back in time to younger days when I was young, and I wake up Saturday morning cartoons, and what did I watch? The very first episode of X-Men the Animated Series. We're going to go back to the Night of the Sentinels, the origin story of Jubilee, and try to recreate that in miniature form and see. I'm going to put some spin on that. I think Gambit, Storm, and Rogue were heavily in that episode. They're not going to be in this one. I just hadn't included them in my army build. I easily could have. Instead, I added some other characters like Colossus and Juggernaut, and what is it? I think Emma Frost and Sabretooth and Vertigo. Those are all characters that were not in the first episode. There are a bunch of other characters. We're not going to the Mutant Registration Act building. So I am changing the plot a little bit, but hopefully it will stay true to X-Men. At the end of the game, if we all survive and get there, Jubilee is going to be faced with a big decision that will change her destiny forever. Is she going to join the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, or remain with the X-Men to fight for the forces of good? We'll see. Nobody knows. So yeah, let me know if you think this is something cool. You want to see it continued, the story of Jubilee or some other X-Men type characters. I would definitely love to do this and explore more of it in the future. So leave a comment in the comment section, and let's get started. Here we go. And I would also like to thank Alias Q-Tips for his exclusive HeroScape Battlefield. This one is called the Art District Battlefield, and with his detailed descriptions available on heroscapers.com, I was able to build the map within minutes, saving me a lot of time trying to think up of something to make myself, and this looks a million times better, and I know it's been tested by a lot of other players. The scene is set in Jubilee's home, where she resides with her family. The streets are lined with modest houses, illuminated by the soft glow streetlights. I'm just gonna set up my tracking and my gimbal. I think this should be all set.
What if we were wrong? What if she isn't a mutant?
Alright, so this is Jubilee's house. I would think that her house isn't all busted up and broken, but just wait until the Sentinels show up. So, Jubilee's father. Jubilee, what have you done? How could you be a mutant? Her mother. We need to keep her safe, but I don't know how. This is all just too much. Jubilee. Mom and Dad, I didn't ask for this. I'm scared too, but I can't just pretend to be someone I'm not. However, the tranquility is shattered as a towering Sentinel robot crashes through the wall. I think that goes this way. Which way does that thing pop up? I guess. Alright. Crashing through the wall, casting debris into the air, the once peaceful neighborhood is now a battleground of chaos. Sentinel, mutant detected. Terminate with extreme prejudice. As Jubilee's panic-stricken gaze darts around, the chaos erupts in her once peaceful neighborhood. She finds herself face to face with the towering menace, Sentinel. With a surge of determination, she summons forth her latent mutant powers, releasing a dazzling wave of sparks that crackle and dance through the air, aimed directly at the mechanical behemoth. So Jubilee's gonna turn, maybe her parents hit the deck, and then now she's gonna do range combat. So she's a mutant sidekick, she's got psionic shield, fireworks. So it's attack 2 or 4, start the attack with 4 attack dice and choose a figure to attack. Any figures adjacent to it are affected. You may attack 2 or 4 attack dice until all 4 attack dice have been rolled. Attack dice are rolled once for all figures. Each affected figure rolls defense dice separately. Jubilee is not affected by her own ability. So let's see. So what? Oh, it's the fireworks kind of can go everywhere. So that's why it's 4. Because otherwise she's just attack 3, range 1. So let's do fireworks. Ew. So she got 2. 2 to the Sentinel. There's only 1. Yep. So that was 2, and then that's 1. So she blasted it. Phew! And she hit it. So she got it. Alright, I'm going to apply the wound, and I'm going to spin the map around. Alright, so the Sentinel got struck. As the Sentinel staggers under the assault of Jubilee's unexpected attack, she seizes the opportunity to flee, her heart pounding with fear and adrenaline. So we're going to have her start to run. Now she would be leaving an engagement attack, but we're gonna say, and I'm gonna use my kind of game master degree to say that she stunned the Sentinel, and she's just gonna run. The idea is that I'm not trying to stick it to the players. I don't want to screw them. It's just it's a thematic stuff that happens. So Jubilee starts running. Her heart is pounding with fear. Every step she takes, the world around her blurs into a frantic whirlwind of noise and motion. Let's okay. Poor Jubilee. Her world is about to change forever. Let's just see. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, suddenly, in the midst of her desperate fight, Jubilee collides with an immovable force, sending her tumbling backwards. Alright, so she runs into somebody. Ugh. She falls down. Suddenly, she looks up and she finds herself staring into the eyes of a massive, muscular man. His presence both intimidating and strangely comforting amidst the chaos. Despite her initial shock, she feels a sense of safety wash over her, as she found an unexpected ally amidst the turmoil. Sabretooth. Look what we have. Little runt trying to escape. Well, you stumbled into the wrong alley, kid. As Sabretooth locks eyes with Jubilee, a flicker of recognition passes through his predatory gaze. His attention swiftly shifts to the towering Sentinel, a snarling curl in his lip as he sizes up the mechanical threat.
Wolverine ain't got nothing on me!
Alright, so we're gonna do the NPC round, which is I mean, it's kind of hard. It's like I got stuff all over the place. But I'm gonna be the Sentinel. In response to Sabretooth's menacing presence, the Sentinel's mechanical voice booms out, cutting through the chaos with chilling authority. Halt, unregistered mutant. You are in violation of the anti-mutant protocols. Surrender immediately or face termination. So, this thing was trying to target Jubilee, but I think it just found a more powerful mutant to target. So, ignoring the Sentinel's warning, Sabretooth unleashes a primal roar, his feral instincts driving him to a savage assault on the robotic foe. With lightning-fast reflexes, he lunges forward. So, kind of the Sentinel didn't really attack, all it did was just say, halt, halt. So we're gonna thematically, I'm gonna use my GM license again. So she's gonna kind of hide around the corner. Gee, what is happening? Oh my gosh. So she's gonna hide around the corner. And he's gonna jump in and attack.
You just don't know who you're messing with.
So he lunges forward, slashing through the air with deadly precision as he seeks to dismantle the Sentinel and protect Jubilee from its relentless pursuit. So let's do an attack on the Sentinel. So this is gonna be, this is the first test of the new squad creature. So they have this ability called Mutant Unity. When attacking with the Brotherhood squad, if you roll at least one cross weapon symbol, you may choose one of the following abilities for the attack. And then the choice of the options below, they all have emojicons. One of my goals for this year was to start using emojicons in my cards. And I was able to do that by just kind of making a list. So if you do an attack, you get to have this thing happen. Alright, so let's see what happens with Sabretooth Strike. So let's see if he gets a cross weapon symbol here today. Yeah, Rahu. So Sabretooth versus the Sentinel. So he got 2 cross weapon symbols. So that means he can kind of do a combo attack with the other people in the squad. Now, I don't know, is that thematically good? I mean, nobody else in the squad has really showed up yet. Maybe I should wait. But in the list, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. There's Magneto's magnetic manipulation, Arclight's luminous blast, Mystique's shapeshifting, Pyro's inferno barrage, Sabretooth's feral frenzy, Toad's acrobatic evasion, and Juggernaut's unstoppable force. So it's like, you think of each one of those sound pretty awesome. So we're gonna have like a whole Swiss Army knife of abilities that we can really play with today. I think I'm just gonna do his regular attack, and we're gonna wait until the whole squad shows up before we really start taking advantage of all these really cool mutant unity combo attacks. So that was 1 shield, and it was 2 hits. So the Sentinel takes a 2nd damage. And I'm trying to use damage instead of wound. I've been so bad about that for years. It's almost fragmented into my knowledge. Alright, so that's awesome. That's, you know, Sabretooth is killing the Sentinel. Like, Jubilee's gonna be alright, right? As the chaos escalates and the Sentinel closes in on Jubilee and Sabretooth, a sudden shink echoes through the air, drawing their attention to a lone figure emerging from the shadows.
No good.
Let's see, so where are the shadows? With a distinctive shing sound, razor-sharp claws extend from the knuckles the knuckles of the gloved hands, catching the glint of moonlight as he steps forward with unwavering confidence.
Stay put.
Don't worry, kid. Wolverine grumbles with gruff, yet reassuring tone, his eyes narrowed in determination. I'll handle this oversized tin can. You just stick close and stay out of trouble. Jubilee's eyes widen in awe as she recognizes the legendary X-Man standing before her. A surge of hope flooded her veins despite the chaos surrounding them. With Wolverine's rugged presence at her side, she feels a newfound sense of courage, bolstered by the knowledge that she's not alone in this fight. So this is just like the partial squad. Like, oh, Mike, you're you're Planeswalker, you're not summoning stuff. No, I'm really taking my GM license and I'm using my storytelling methods to really have like a story session and kind of make stuff up. And this is why sometimes when I talk with the guys in the group, they don't understand, like, oh, well, how do you play the game? What do you do? I really do change the game a lot. It almost does not even resemble AOTP as we know it. Obviously. But I have such a blast doing it. It's so much fun. Okay, so Wolverine. Move 5, attack 3. Let's see if Wolverine can open up this tin can. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 crossed weapon symbols, so 2 hits. And the Sentinel gets 1 shield, but that's 1 more wound. The 3 damage. I said wound. So Wolverine and Sabretooth, they take that thing down.
Hey, Tin Woodsman. I'm sending you back to Oz.
So
in pieces.
Wolverine moves in. He freaking opens that thing up like a tin can. Alright. But before they can catch their breath, the ground beneath them rumbles ominously, signaling the arrival of reinforcements. 2 more Sentinels descend upon the scene, their mechanical forms towering over the beleaguered trio with menacing intent. With a cacophony of whirling gears and hydraulic hisses, the new threats lock onto their targets. With glowing eyes fixed upon Wolverine, Sabretooth, and Jubilee, with cold, unyielding precision, as she turns to catch the glimpse of the unfolding spectacle. Her eyes lock onto the visored figure of Cyclops.
Get down!
I don't have a whole lot of choice.
Energy blast, huh? Here's one from
His
a pro.
voice, a stern command as he swiftly takes aim. Get down! He presses upon his visor. A surge of power unleashes a searing optic blast that cuts through the air with blinding intensity, slicing through the metallic armor of the Sentinel with surgical precision. So let's do this attack. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Sentinel's gonna get +1 for elevation. 1. None. So he does hit the Sentinel. Cyclops. Jubilee, we're here to help. Trust us. We can keep you safe. At this moment, I'm gonna summon up the rest of the team. So let's see here. Let's have Beast jump in. Probably all the guys really should start off to the side. So we're gonna have, yeah. I'm like, where are they? Okay, so here she is. Jean Grey. We're here to help. Here's Beast. Yeah, Beast and Jean Grey. Jean Grey, you're not alone, Jubilee. We understand what you're going through. I was gonna say, at this time I should probably, like, summon Professor X. So I'm gonna have Professor X start in the starting area off to the side. He's up there. I'm gonna draw my 3 spell cards. And now that I've got my entire squad summoned, as the smoke clears, Jubilee finds herself momentarily transfixed by the display of raw power. A sense of awe mingling with the fear that grips her heart. But before she can fully process what she would witness, the chaos reignites with a vengeance as a new threat emerges from the shadow. Yeah, who's that new threat? Hello over there. A sudden ripple of unease washes over the battlefield as a figure steps forward, their form shifting and moving, twisting in an eerie display of shape-shifting prowess. With a sinister smirk, Mystique takes on the likeness of Wolverine. Her yellow eyes gleaming with malicious intent as she seeks to sow confusion amidst the ranks of the X-Men. I'm gonna say that probably also means that the other, maybe like him and Sabretooth are fighting, and they throw each other in here. They're in there fighting, right? Let's get him over there. Alright, so we got this other Wolverine appearing, coming close. Maybe Cyclops steps forward. Jean Grey comes by. Just a second, this Sentinel over. There we go, that's better. Eventually I'll master this, I'll have like all the buttons. Alright. Jean Grey's psychic senses flare to life. Her suspicions are confirmed the instant she catches a glimpse of the true nature of the figure masquerading as Wolverine. With the grasp of realization, she turns to her teammates, her voice tinged with urgency as she relays her discovery. Wait, that's not Wolverine, Jean says, her eyes widening in alarm as gestures forward the shape-shifting imposter. It's Mystique. She infiltrated our ranks. As her words reverberated through the chaos, drawing the attention of her fellow X-Men as they turn to face the deceptive foe in their midst. Let's have Beast attack. The Beast is gonna jump over him. He'll attack. So it's gonna be him attacking the transformed Mystique. So one hit. And then, so that's one shield, so it gets blocked. Now see, this is why, like, oh, 1-1. I didn't do the mutant unity. I'm kind of saving that for once everybody shows up. I don't want to slow down the story, be like, oh, what's this card do? It was hard to even tell. So maybe Beast goes to slash at this Mystique. Maybe I think the real Wolverine's going to show up. Him and maybe he incapacitates Sabretooth, he pushes him in the wall.
I ain't gonna forget this.
The real Wolverine.
Run while you got the chance.
So he walks over. He's like, that's actually awesome. Yeah, Wolverine versus Wolverine. Nice try, Mystique. Wolverine growls with his voice dripping with saliva as he squares off against his doppelganger. But you picked the wrong guy to mess with. You're gonna pay for this deception. Professor X. So Professor X, maybe he's like, you know, his little floating chair. Professor X. Charles Xavier. Charles comes over. Professor X, my dear X-Men, do not let this deceit shake your resolve. Professor X intones his telepathic voice echoing in their minds. We have faced adversaries far greater than mere trickery, and together we shall overcome this challenge. So then at this time, Mystique's facade begins to crumble. The true extent of her betrayal is laid bare, sending shockwaves rippling through the ranks of the X-Men. Tensions running high and loyalties tested. To the breaking point, the stage is set for a showdown that will determine the fate of mutantkind. Okay, so gigs up Mystique. Alright, we still got Sentinels though. I mean, come on, you guys. What are we doing here? Alright. The arrival of Mystique heralds the emergence of the rest of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Their menacing forms casting long shadows across the battlefield as they converge on the scene with ruthless determination. Magneto, the master of magnetism, hovers beyond the chaos. His eyes ablaze with righteous fury as he surveys the battlefield with a mix of disdain and contempt. With a wave of his hand, he sends a cascade of metal debris hurling towards his foes, a deadly testament to his formidable powers. Let's see, maybe through the wreckage. Juggernaut. Cain Marko charges headstrong into battle, his massive form cutting a swath through the ranks of the X-Men with unstoppable force. Each thunderous footstep, he leaves a trail of devastation in his wake, his unstoppable momentum a force to be reckoned with. Let's see, Vertigo. Yeah, there we go. Looks like she slide in there too. With a flick of her wrist, Vertigo sends the world spinning, her mastery over gravity twisting reality itself as she seeks to distort and confuse her enemies. Amidst the chaos, she moves with effortless grace, her sly grin betraying the sadistic pleasure she takes in the chaos that she creates. And of course, Emma Frost, which I think I forgot to put a thing. She's a deadly psychic, a member of the Brotherhood. And of course, we have Sabretooth. I can't reach, so I'm gonna fall over. So, creatures together, so Sabretooth. And of course, Mystique's still there. My dear X-Men, Magneto declares, his voice carrying the weight of centuries of struggle and defiance. Your futile resistance against the inevitable ends now. Embrace your destiny as the architects of your own downfall, or suffer the consequences of your blind obedience to our human oppressors. Mystique, she's still in front of Jubilee. You know, she just transformed back, and she kind of looks Jubilee in the eye. Why waste your talents with these fools? With us, you'll be free to be who you are. Magneto, join us, child. Embrace your true nature, and together we can reshape the world. Alright. Okay, so I couldn't make up who to be, but I think I made up my mind now. So, let's see. I really want, and I'm changing the story like I said. So, here's Juggernaut, right? Maybe Juggernaut's taking a step forward. And he's talking to Charles. And he says, so dear brother, we meet again. For the pity, for the last time. Then Charles is like, then it's true. Cain Marko has become the human Juggernaut. And at that time, Professor X, he thinks, well, if the Juggernaut's here, it's going to be really hard for my team. Using his telepathy and his planeswalker powers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He summons Colossus. Yeah. So he summons Colossus, and him and Colossus just grab each other. Juggernaut boastfully, well, if it isn't the Tin Man himself, You think you can stop me, little one? Colossus, determined. I'll not let you harm my friends, Juggernaut. Stand down before you get hurt. Juggernaut laughing. Hurt? You? Huh? You're gonna need more than metal skin to put a dent in me. Colossus charges forward, his fists clenched as he prepares to engage Juggernaut in hand-to-hand combat. Colossus, grimly, I do not back down from a fight, Juggernaut, and neither do the X-Men. Alright, so let's do, well, it's kind of crazy because like, oh, I'm Professor X, I summon him. So these two are they're engaged, they're gonna fight. They're totally gonna fight. Let's turn them sideways so everybody at home can really see them really well. Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm loving the way the story's coming together so far. Okay, so they're locked in combat, but really, I'm Professor X. That's who I said I was gonna be. Professor X has Mutant Mind Link. After choosing this card, instead of taking a turn with Professor X, you may take a turn with up to 3 different mutant squad creatures, 2 different mutant hero creatures, or 1 other mutant planeswalker you control. Any figures that is taking a turn instead of Professor X must be within 10 clear sight spaces. And this is a pretty small map, so I'm pretty confident everybody's within 10. So let's see here. So I'm just going to be the squad. They're going to just try to ram on the Sentinel that's nearby. So we're going to do Cyclops' Optic Blast. Oop, it's all shields. So I didn't get a cross weapon symbol, so he can't activate any of those other mutant unity powers. Alright, so then Jean Grey. I don't know how good her telepathy powers are against something with no brains. But she also is psycho telekinetic. Oh, yeah, she's telepathic and telekinetic, so maybe she could just do some damage that way. So she got the 2 crossed weapon symbols. Nice. All right, so now let's activate the abilities. Let's see. So Storm. Okay, then let's do Cyclops' Optic Blast. So if this attack inflicts at least 1 damage, the defending figure may move up to 3 spaces away without leaving engagement attack. So basically, it'll just like hit him with an Optic Blast, and he'll be like, pew! He'll just shoot away. Yeah. Oh, no, you know what? I am Jean Grey. Let's do Jean Grey's telepathy. The defending figure cannot roll defense dice for this attack. Oh, I guess I should probably also say, like, defending figure cannot roll defense dice for this attack unless it's a artifact card. Yeah, well, that's why we try stuff out. Now, I'm gonna do the Cyclops Blast, because that's what I said I was gonna do. 1 damage, the defending figure may move up to 3 spaces away. It's like may or must. So most likely must. All right, let's see what the robot tin can does. Sentinel networking. Nothing. So that Sentinel gets hit for 2, so it gets blasted away. What's that called? A catastrophic failure? Alright, and now there's Beast. Let's see, Beast is kind of engaged with Mystique. So let's have Beast attack Mystique. Let's zoom in on that for that. Yeah, so this figure versus this figure. So Beast, he gets 2. Now do I want to do... How about this? I'll do Beast's Agility. After this attack, the attacking figure may immediately move up to 3 spaces. So that's just, after this attack, move up to 3 spaces. Doesn't say anything about leaving engagement with that. Oh, so Beast will take a hit. But I'm going to move Beast. It's really gonna be. It's gonna come down to Magneto. So 1, 2. One. It says he can move. It doesn't say he can like fly. It just says he can move. After this attack, may immediately move up to 3 spaces. This is beast agility, so you can move up to 3 spaces. This is for the leaving engagement. So it's 1, 2, 3. I'll get adjacent to the saber tooth. And the defense dice, 3 skulls when she was rolling for shield, so she takes 2 wounds on Mystique. Grab my little red jelly thing. It's kind of neat. She's got like this little ramp thing that she can put. I was just saying how nice it was. How about that there? Mystique. Alright, so that's Professor X. That was the 3. Alright. Let's get this attack going. So there's only one last Sentinel. And the Sentinel's gonna turn. It's gonna be like, whoa. Mutant detection. If the Sentinel has at least 1 mutant figure within 4 clear sight spaces of it, add 2 to its move. Alright, I think the Sentinel's gonna try to just attack Magneto. Because Magneto's definitely gonna be a contender. Omega level mutant, you know. He's, yeah, mutant detected. Let's see, so it's gonna shoot over here. And then it's gonna try to blast at Magneto. Got a range of 4. Alright, so that's 1. Now Magneto. Oh, Magneto's freaking powerful, dude. Magnetic shield. Start the game with a blue magnetic shield marker on this card. So then it's like, after choosing this army card, you may place or remove the magnetic shield marker. While the magnetic shield marker is on Magneto's card, when rolling defense dice, you may add 1 automatic shield to his whatever is rolled. You may not use magnetic throw while the blue magnetic shield. Oh. But, you know, I already have 5 defense dice, and I get 1 automatic. And that was only for 1. So he gets it. He gets it no matter what. But just to roll defense, just to roll dice for fun. Out of 5, we got 3 plus 1 more, so 4. Yeah. Magneto just laughs. The Sentinel's coming after me. What a dumbass. Who made these things? Alright. So that was the Sentinel's turn. So now it's the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So, should I be Magneto? Should I be the Brotherhood? Should I be Juggernaut? No, maybe let's have Juggernaut take a swing. Juggernaut swings his massive fists, the force of the blows shaking the ground beneath them as they clash in a fierce battle of strength and willpower. So yeah, let's do this. This figure versus this figure. It's gonna be Colossus versus Juggernaut. Juggernaut's got trample, which makes sense. Yeah, and Juggernaut can just like move through people. But yeah, let's just do some like crazy stuff. Okay, so fastball, steel skin. So Colossus has, when rolling defense dice against an attack, always add 1 automatic block to whatever is rolled. He never rolls for molten damage. So okay, so we're gonna 4, and then Juggernaut's got 6 attack. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's messed up. So that's only 1 hit on Colossus. Juggernaut went to punch Colossus and we got one. And then Colossus gets an automatic one. I didn't even need to roll. So out of the 4, it was nothing. It's that one automatic one blocked it. So that's fun, just rolling defense. The Juggernaut. Is that all you got, Tin Man? I expect more from the so-called heroes. Colossus, gritting his teeth. You underestimate my power. You underestimate the power of the X-Men, Juggernaut. We fight for what is right, no matter what the cost. With a mighty roar, Colossus unleashes a flurry of blows, each strike fueled by his unwavering determination to protect his friends. Alright, you know, yeah, why not? So yeah, it was the Brotherhood, now it's back to the X-Men. I'm gonna choose the Colossus army card, so it's gonna be Colossus the Mighty. Sorry, checking my phone. Alright. Oh, and then let's see. Yeah, super strength. It's almost like the other way around. It's like, oh, 6 and then 4. Yeah, they kind of have the inverse to each other. Except Colossus gets the automatic shield. Yeah, and Juggernaut doesn't. But Juggernaut's got 8 life, Colossus has 6 life. Crazy, crazy. Okay. Colossus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's awesome. That's 5 hits. Juggernaut's only got 8 life. I mean, if he rolls bad on that, if he could, it's a big blow. But he got 1, so he takes 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Because I got 5. Oh my god. He takes 4. That's half of his life. Colossus unleashes a flurry of blows. 4 blows in particular. You know, Juggernaut's big, but he's slow, and Colossus is flexible. He can move. So each strike fueled by his unwavering determination. Yeah! Protect his friends and defeat the forces of evil. Nice. Good job, dude. Alright, so now it's gonna be the robot. Let's see, the Sentinel. It is the Knight of the Sentinels. Sentinel. Maybe the Sentinel turns, and he realizes that, it's like recalculating, attack ineffective, mutant power, magnetic field detected. So maybe he turns to Vertigo and he kind of sees like or maybe Emma Frost. Of course, Emma Frost wouldn't be a good one because she's got that diamond skin. But he doesn't know that. Unregistered mutant. Yeah, so he's gonna try to hit Emma Frost. So that's gonna be 3 against 3. Oh, 3. Ooh, she blocks this. If she doesn't block this, I guess she'll have to use her diamond skin real fast, huh? Didn't see it coming. Or they analyzed it. Oh, she didn't get to use her diamond skin. She got hits when she was rolling for defense. So yeah, she gets toasted. Choo choo. Ah. Emma Frost is fault. She gone. Alright, the Brotherhood. Yeah, and all the mutant unity attacks are for attacks, not... They're all like combo attacks and stuff, they're not for defense. Alright, now it's back to the Brotherhood. Magneto. He's like, oh dear, Emma. So Magneto's starting to get pissed. Right. Alright, so he's gonna do his magnetic throw. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so thematic and everything. So, Magneto. Let's see here. It has to be within 4 clear sight spaces, so.
Yeah, so 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 1, 2. So it's only 1, 2, 3 spaces away. So actually, if Magneto flies up here, so Magneto flies. No, I can't even stand there. No, he's just gonna attack. He's just gonna do it. He's just gonna. So Magneto's got a gigantic magnetic shield, that giant ball that he uses to fly. So after moving, and instead of attacking, you may choose one small, medium, or large figure, which that's a lot of different things. I guess the Sentinel squads are like just large figures. It's funny, it says medium on the card, but that's an error. They're definitely large. Roll a 20-sided die, a 6 or higher. Throw the chosen figure by placing it on an empty space within 4 clear side spaces of its original placement. After the figure is placed, you roll a 20-sided die again for throwing damage. 11 or higher, it receives 1 wound. Thrown figures do not take leaving engagement. When Magneto uses magnetic throw, he may use his magnetic throw 1 additional time. Ooh. But wait a second. It said I couldn't use it if I had that magnetic shield. So how do I get the magnetic shield? When you may add 1 automatic, whatever. So what gets rid of the magnetic shield? I gotta read. I'm gonna save some time and just pause this. Oh, so I basically have to take away the magnetic shield. So if I think about it, yeah, Magneto takes away the magnetic shield, and he's using that for the throw, grabbing this guy and then chucking him away. So okay, so at the beginning of my turn of Magneto, I remove the shield. Now I'm going to activate the magnetic throw, and we're going to do a 20-sided die roll, and I'm looking for a 6 or higher, and place it within 4 spaces. I got an 18, so let's see, 4 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, go over there and attack the X-Men with with the high ground. Oh. There we go. So yeah, I moved him from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, where I think it was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now we're gonna see how much damage the thing takes when it lands. And that was 4, which I don't think is any. Yeah, 11 or higher receives 1 damage. Okay, so that was the magnetic throw. So that wasn't too much. And that replaces my attack. So that's the end of Magneto's turn. So now it's back to the X-Men. Yeah, let's go back. Okay, so back to the X-Men turn. Ooh, do I want to have Colossus finish off Juggernaut if he can? Yeah, I think I should, especially before Juggernaut can take a swing at Colossus. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm totally gonna do that. So 3, 4, 6. So this is gonna be Colossus versus the Juggernaut, because Colossus is gonna be helpful for defeating the rest of their army. He's a tank, right? So 1, 2. Oh, it's only 2. And then he got 2, so it blocked it all. Ooh, Juggernaut. Juggernaut's like, not this time, pal. Alright, so now it's the robot's turn. Ooh, scanning. Oh my god, the robot's gonna scan and target acquired. And he sees Professor X. Luckily, him and Professor X are on the same elevation, so that's not gonna hurt too bad, but Professor X only have once per turn if Professor X or a friendly figure within him is attacked by an attack from a figure that's not an artifact creature. No! Professor X! Now, Professor X is a super weak Planeswalker. He's got 2 attack and 3 defense. That's so puny. But I mean, thematically, he's a dude in a wheelchair. I mean, the only thing he's really got going on is his brain. So, robot. Get acquired. So that is 1. Oh, yep. Before I moved it. 1. And 1 shield, so he blocked it. Alright. Professor X. Maybe he spun his chair around. He spun his chair around. It's like, hits the back of the chair, and he's like, woo! Alright. So now it's the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. What should I do here? Let's actually activate the Brotherhood squad. And we'll do a bunch of different attacks. Yeah, this will be fun. The thing is, I keep forgetting these spell card things. Yeah, those are fun. Oh my god, the spell cards are game changers! Name a creature type mutant. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Burn at the stake. Name a creature type mutant. When attacking creatures of this type this turn, figures you control get +1 attack. Ooh, the Brotherhood is out to win it. Alright. So I'm gonna give them +1. The Brotherhood have range 4. Because they all kind of have different powers like that, so yeah, we're gonna have to get in there. So let's see. They've got a move of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, he's gonna move here, so he can do more damage that way. So that's Vertigo, Sabretooth, Emma Frost is dead, and Mystique. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so Mystique is gonna attack. Let's see, Mystique is gonna attack Jubilee. You dare cross us? So that was 1. It's the 1 crossed weapon symbol. Or skull. I'm rolling the wrong dice, but now I get to choose. Reroll all attack dice. If it's successful, immediately. Now what does that mean, successful? Immediately make an additional attack against the same target. So if successful means if I do a wound. So I'm gonna do Sabretooth's Feel Rage. So she like teams up or she transforms into Sabretooth. Like, I'm trying to think of that. So I'm just gonna re-roll. No, it's not successful, it's all shields. That's crazy how that stuff goes, because otherwise I'm gonna attack again. Like, oh, I replaced my attack with that. Okay, so that's Mystique. So that's what Mystique did. She tried to transform. Yeah, let's move this over. I gotta be cognizant of all that stuff. Move the screen over, move everything. Am I recording? Make sure. Alright, so let's do Vertigo. Do Vertigo versus Wolverine, which I think I remember seeing that in the animated show. She really did mess up Wolverine, like. So it's gonna be the 4 attack again. Alright. Yeah. Gosh, wow, the Brotherhood gets +1 attack, and the rolls suck. Blanks and shields. So now, look up the Sabretooth, and I'll have him attack Beast. Sabretooth. 3. Nice. And let's see, what ability do I want to trigger with my Mutant Unity? Gotta read my long list. One second. Whoa, 1 through 14. Oh, let's do Pyro. After this attack, roll a 16 or higher on the 20-sided die. Deal. So Pyro's Inferno Barrage. After the attack, roll a 20-sided die. 20-sided. So roll the d20. 16 or higher. Deal 1 unblockable damage to an adjacent creature. 4. So, nope. Okay, so that was 3 on the stag. So rolling for Beast. Oh, and he got exactly 3 shields. Wow! The game is crazy. You never know how this stuff could go. That's absolutely wild. So that was the turn of Brotherhood. And that completes that. Let's readjust that. There we go. That was the Brotherhood turn. So now it's... And that means Burn at the Stake resolves, so that's that. Now it's the time for the X-Men. Yeah, back to the X-Men. So Professor X, he spins his chair around. Alright, let's see. So we got Wolverine, Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Beast. Yeah, let's try some Mutant Unity stuff here. And we'll do that. So, yeah, Beast is adjacent to Sabretooth and Vertigo, so he can't like attack Juggernaut or Magneto. Yes, Magneto. Alright. Yeah, let's just be the X-Men. So I'm gonna have I'm kinda sick of doing the rounds with the Sentinels, so I'm just gonna have Cyclops do his optic blast at that. Just his attack, so it's 1. And then, actually, I think I rolled too many dice. Yeah, I was only supposed to roll 2. Whoops. Yeah, 2 plus 1 more. That's 3. Well, I'm still gonna say 1. Oopsie. So that. Oh, but then I roll a cross weapon symbol. So can I use an ability from the list? Add plus, so Storm's Fury, add +1 hit for this attack. Oh, it still doesn't matter, it was 2 shields. How about this? Gambit's Charge. After this attack, this figure may make an additional attack against a different figure. So he optic blasts, pew! Now he's gonna shoot Mystique. So we're gonna do that. Gambit's Charge. I'm gonna try to roll the right kind of dice. So 1. Oh, but I got another crossed weapon symbol. Can I do the Unity again? No, I guess I have to add. This is a note for myself. Add. Choose one of the following attacks. You may do this once per turn. That's it. This is to Mystique. She got none. So she take 1. Oh, you know what? That means Mystique is down. Pew! She's down. Mystique. My sweet Raven. There she is. She's down. Wow, that's half of the Brotherhood gone. Looks like the X-Men are leading the charge here. Of course, Magneto and Juggernaut could always change that very quickly. That's why I love this game. You never know how the dice rolls are going to go. I am kind of messing a couple things up. Always testing stuff out, trying something new, but that's how it goes. Alright. What? So that was the X-Men turn. Oh, are there any spells that I want to play? Ooh, how about this? Professor X. Professor X, let's see here. He's gonna play Despise. Enchanted Planeswalker gets -1 attack. So Despise. Eric. I don't appreciate how you go about doing this. So let's see. -1 attack to Magneto. That's gonna help. And then how about this? And I'm gonna put a enchantment on the X-Men, Curiosity. So whenever I deal damage to a planeswalker, I can draw a card. Yeah. Now it's the robot's turn, so we're gonna be the Sentinel. Sentinels. Oh, Sentinel freaking drive me nuts. Maybe he's gonna go after Jubilee. She was the initial target, so. Target acquired. Jubilee. Let's attack for 3, so it's 4. So 2 to Jubilee. And I don't think he has any other special abilities. It's all like tracking, and if there's multiples of them. Mutant alert, Sentinel networking, flying, super strength, mutant detection. No, they're pretty straightforward. So that's 2 on the stack. Jubilee. What's she got? Fireworks, psionic shield. No, mutant sidekick. After choosing an armor card of a unique mutant hero or planeswalker, you take a turn. Jubilee within 6 phase. Oh, I could have been doing Colossus and then a bunch of bonding abilities would be fine. I feel like the bonding really is kind of cheap. So I got 1 shield. So yeah, I mean, I can always try him in the future. I might just remove him, but I wrote him in. So there's 2, so 1. So Jubilee, aren't you guys supposed to be protecting me? We're attempting to. Jubilee got hit with the laser beam from the freaking Sentinel. Alright, back to the Brotherhood of Mutants. So, who's left there? Sabretooth and Vertigo and Juggernaut. You know what? I think Juggernaut's going to take a swing because he's half dead. He's going to take a swing at the Colossus. So yeah, it's going to be this guy. So, this guy versus this guy. Mixing dice together in the different dice trays. 4. So that's 3. And that's 1, but then he gets an automatic 1, so he takes 1. Alright, that was the 1 on Colossus. Psychic defense. Oh my god, that's crazy. Professor, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm like not gonna do that. That's wicked crazy. Like, I got some crazy abilities on here. Like, yeah, I should probably scratch that off. Alright. So that was the Juggernaut versus Colossus. So it's back to the X-Men. What do I want to do? Child. I'm gonna enchant Barter and Blood. I'll enchant. I'm gonna enchant Jubilee in case she dies. Thematically, that would suck. Oh, I was gonna say, where's the wound that I put on Jubilee? Oh, it's actually on the figure. Well, she got 5 life. There's gonna be a lot of little red jellies on her, so I'm actually gonna track down the card instead. I'll be the X-Men. Let's do it. Alright, so let's get rid of this freaking Sentinel. I can't believe I haven't even hit it. Let's just see. He's gonna go 1, 2. Jean Grey, she's gonna go. She doesn't have to move. Yeah, and then Beast and. Have I even attacked with Wolverine? Oh, it's because I was doing like Professor X's bonding ability or something? Yeah, You know what? He's gonna take Ellie. No, he doesn't even have to. Oh, but I need to get away from her to. Yeah, I'm gonna have him attack Vertigo. Okay. Beast and Sabretooth. 2. And then I look at that laundry list of abilities. And there's always gonna be. Oh, I'll do Storm's Fury. +1 hit for the attack, so that'll be 3. Now I roll for Sabretooth. That's 1 shield. So then he takes 2 hits. I'm like, what is that sound outside? It's hail. No, sleet. Sleet. We're having sleet outside. It's snowing like something fierce. Take these. And then, yeah, about the. I need tweezers. Okay. He's gonna attack Vertigo. One. And I'm gonna do. What is it? Wolverine's. Reroll all attack dice. I'm gonna do Wolverine's Rage. Nope. So that replaced the attack. So I messed that up. And Jean Grey versus the robot. So 2. And then maybe I should do Jean Grey's ability, because she is Jean Grey. It's like, oh, but then you're not doing a combo with yourself. Yeah, the defending figure cannot roll defense dice for this attack. That's just so crazy. Oh, it says cannot roll defense dice. Yeah, so that would be 2. 2 hits. I got it right, not. Non-artifact. I'll play around. This is gonna be fun. And now Cyclops. And Cyclops gets +1. All shields. Yeah, Cyclops can't get rid of that thing. Yeah. Choo-choo. Alright. Now it is the Sentinel's turn. Mutant detected. So he turns to Cyclops. He shoots his blast. Two. Cyclops. None. Cyclops gets hit. Alright. Now it's the Brotherhood's turn. I'm just gonna pause it here for a second. Right. Back to the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. I'm gonna be Juggernaut. See if he can smack the bejesus out of Colossus. Three. None. But he gets one automatic one, so he takes 2. Colossus is halfway. So now it's back to the X-Men. How about Colossus in the figure? Let's see who can defeat who. The Colossus versus Juggernaut. Yeah, good luck blocking this. 5. 5 cross weapon symbols out of 6 decks. 2. So then Juggernaut takes 3. So he's got 1 life left. 7. Let's see. Is there any spell that Professor X has? I forgot to draw. No. At the end of the hero's turn, now the Sentinel. The Sentinel's still fighting Cyclops, and so the Sentinel's gonna turn mutants acquired. Yeah, he's gonna try to kill Cyclops. Take up the team leader. 1. That's 1. One. So Cyclops blocks it. He's hanging in there just barely. Now it's time for the mutant, the Brotherhood. Let's see here. Sabretooth. Let's do Sabretooth and Vertigo. So we got Sabretooth back here and Vertigo over here. So Vertigo's gonna attack Wolverine. So she got 1. Let's see what the list of abilities are for them. Let's see. Mystique Shapeshift. Oh, you know what? I think I know what I'm going to do with her. Juggernaut's Unstoppable Force. Instead of continuing the attack, move this creature 4 spaces through obstacles creatures. If the movement ends adjacent to an enemy, deal 1 unblockable damage. This does not provoke engagement attack. So she's going to leave. She's going to move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just like 1, 2, 3. And then she stopped, and it said 1 unblockable attack for Cyclops. Whoa! He's gone. Cyclops has fallen. Bloop, bloop. What does it say? Yeah, Cyclops. He's down. Oh, that all happened off screen. What a fuck. So she moves over. Cyclops is here. He had 2 wounds. She moves over. Her movement ends adjacent to a figure. She can deal 1 unblockable wound damage. And that kills Cyclops. That's the end of the Brotherhood's turn. Back to the X-Men. I think it's gonna be Colossus. Colossus is gonna try to kill Juggernaut. I think that's what's in order. Colossus. 2. Let's see. I keep forgetting to draw a spell card. I'm gonna hidden enchant the X-Men. Oh, you can't do that during. I have to do it next. Alright, so that's 2 on the stack. Getting excited, I'm doing so much stuff. That's 2 on the stack. Here comes Juggernaut's block. 1. So he takes 1. Oh! Colossus punches the Juggernaut and he's down. You underestimate the power of the X-Men, Juggernaut. We fight for what is right. The Juggernaut has fallen. Yeah, he's got super strength and unstoppable force and trample, but nothing about, stopping the damage. Still crazy though. Awesome battle. Epic confrontation. Who's next? You want some? You want some of this? So now the robot gets to target. So he's looking around. Target acquired. So maybe he's looking around. He's gonna target Jubilee again. That's who he originally was trying to target. That's why we're here in the first place, because of Jubilee. So we're gonna do, so it's 3 plus 1 elevation. 2. And then Jubilee's got 3. She blocked it with 3 shields. So that's good. It's awesome. Good job, Jubilee! Now back. Maybe Magneto, he says, enough. So I'll activate that magnetic shield. Yeah. And I will be Magneto. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, I'm gonna put that hidden enchantment on the X-Men. Like I wanted. Magneto. Flying, magnetic throw. Magneto is just gonna attack. What should Magneto do? Should he attack him? He's got a range of 7, so Magneto's gonna fly. And then he can from the window. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, from here. He's gonna attack the Sentinel. Magneto attacks the Sentinel. Magneto shoots down at the Sentinel. It's gonna be a crushing. It says 4. Oh, he's not as powerful. So, 4 plus 1 more for elevation. Don't forget. So it's only 2, but that's all it needs. It's got 2 wounds damage on it. Robot's only got 2 defense, so it's gonna have a really hard time blocking off. Nope. Magnetic anomaly detected. Yeah, blocked it. Son of a gun. Right. So now it's back to the X-Men. The X-Men. Jubilee's house is all messed up. Sabretooth's got 2, Vertigo. Yeah, I'll be the X-Men. Jean Grey's gonna attack Vertigo. So 2. And that's 2, she blocks it. I forgot to activate the mutant unity. Let's see. Wolverine's gonna attack Sabretooth. 1. Let's see, he's gonna activate his with Jean Grey, which is they can't roll defense dice. Boom, that takes care of Sabretooth. Sorry, Bob. Victor Creed. Alright, there's only Vertigo left. And then Beast. Does the Beast have a valid target? So Beast is that too far away? I mean he's higher than you are. Yeah, Magneto can he's got a range of 4. that's taller than he is, so he's not engaged. He can't. There's nothing that causes Beast to be able to climb up there either. He doesn't have flying. Beast is gonna go after the Sentinel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Beast and Sentinel. Fight. Man, hard to see, it's so dark. There we go. That's better. Beast! Two. None. Beast like jumps up there. He jumps up on his shoulders. He's like, where's the power module? And he's like reaching in for the battery. There it is. It's down. He reaches in, pulls a bunch of wires out. Thing starts smoking. That's the end of the Sentinels. The night of the Sentinels has been finished. Thanks to the uncanny, the astonishing, the X-Men. Right. Who's next? Oh damn. So Juggernaut's down, most of the Brotherhood's down, Vertigo's down, it's just up to Magneto. Can't get Magneto though. I need to read the rules or something. So that was Beast, so now it's Magneto, huh? Alright, I'll read the rules in a second. So Magneto. He draws a card. I'm gonna play Stubborn Resilience on the Brotherhood. If you played on only a squad with one creature remaining, +2 attack, +2 defense, +2 move. So this becomes now Vertigo's 5/5 with 7 move. So Vertigo's gonna jump up, and she's gonna attack Beast. Make sure you move the camera so everybody at home can see what you're doing, Mikey. Alright, so Vertigo versus Beast. So Beast just defeated that thing. She's gonna seize her moment. So 5, huh? Yeah. So it's 3. And I'm gonna activate the mutant unity. And I'll do Arclight's Luminous Blast, +1 hit for this attack. If successful, all adjacent creatures to the target take 1 unblockable damage. So that means Professor X will get hit as well. Alright, so but that's Arclight attacking Beast, right? Beast flips his hidden enchantment. All that reading. Fog. Maybe Storm comes, you know, Professor X is like, Storm, unleash the weather. Creature enchanted cards that attack by a figure an opponent controls prevent all damage. Destroy Fog. No. What a waste. It's good to familiarize myself. Oh, Arclight's Blast. It's a lot of stuff to pay attention to, and that's why this game is a lot like Magic the Gathering, because you have to pay attention to the board state continuously. Alright, so how are we going to get Magneto? I need to read the rules. Alright, so it is Magneto's turn. And my question, I'm getting confused about, like, figures are not adjacent versus range combat. And it says, when checking the range, don't count extra spaces for any difference in levels. So, yeah, we're good there. So if they can see each other, especially since these squad creatures have a range of 4, I figured, you know, oh, what the fuck, Mike? You know, Rogue, she always just punches people. Shouldn't that be a range of 1? Well, you know, she flies in and then punches somebody. Well, Wolverine, well, he, you know, ducks and rolls and then comes up and stabs you. Well, what about, yeah, Beast? Well, Beast is agile. You know, he climbs and crawls or does a backflip and then slashes. It's like, you know, they can close the gap. When you play the game like X-Men Legends, they all really swarm across the screen when you play that game. So I really wanted to give them a range. I mean, plus range 1 just freaking sucks. I mean, to be in the mutants when they probably came out with all the Marvel figures. I mean, how could anybody compete? I mean, that thing was just must have been so powerful. All right, Magneto. Magneto is gonna shoot down at Colossus. He's gonna try to mess him up. So he's gonna do enchant squad on the X-Men. When a creature in enchant squad moves, deal 1 damage to each creature in enchant squad. Destroy, burn from within. So he's gonna try to burn them from within. Yeah, they're like, ah. Let's see here. I'm gonna do circle and flame. Do 1 damage to target figure adjacent to a figure you control that has 1 or more oh, no, I'm not gonna because she doesn't have damage. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna put Senseless Rage on Vertigo. That way if I roll bad, I can re-roll. Don't enchant squad. Alright, Magneto's gonna launch his attack. Yeah, so he gets -1, but then he gets +1 for the elevation, so he still has 5. So that's 2. And he got 3 plus another 1, so 4. No, Colossus resisted Magneto's magnetic powers. Alright, let's see here. So it's really Magneto versus everyone else. Let's do Vertigo. Alright, how about... let's do... well, if the X-Men move, though... but do they have to move to be able to attack Vertigo? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. No, nobody has to move. Is it after taking the turn? When a creature in a chance squad moves, deal 1 damage. No, so that's fine. Yeah, let's be the X-Men versus Vertigo. She's going down. So I'll do Beast versus Vertigo. And that's 1. And let's see here. Maybe I'll do this. I'm gonna do Beast, but then with it's the Optic Blast. Yeah, so Cyclops is Optic Blast. Well, Cyclops is dead. I don't know, it doesn't mention anything about that. If this attack inflicts at least 1 damage to defending figure, may, but I really missed. It should be like must move up to 3 spaces away to an empty space without leaving engagement. 1, she blocked it though, but she still has to move. Yeah, but I wanted to 1, 2. So that was the thing. 1, 2, 3. So move her up to 3 spaces away. That's the thing, is I want to get her trapped into the leaving engagement attacks. Yeah, I wanted to get her trapped. Yeah, 3 spaces. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Boom. She blocked it. Alright. Now it's Vertigo's turn. Or Magneto's turn. I'll be Vertigo because she's probably only got 1 more turn. I'll have her attack the initial target, Jubilee.
If you're not going to join us, then die.
So 1. But that's 1. That's enough to attack. That's enough to activate her thing. And it also says once per turn, you may reroll all attack dice after seeing the defending player's roll. Jesus, that's that's a crazy shit. How about this? Sabertooth, because I guess they'll save that. So I can do Sabertooth's Feel Frenzy, reroll all attack dice. And make an additional attack against the same. So no matter what, I can just keep rolling until I roll good. And so I'm gonna Sabertooth, so it's gonna replace the attack. So, 3. Banging everything. So 3. And then this is Jubilee. So that's 1. So she takes 2. And then now I'm going to do Sabertooth's second attack. If I want to, I can reroll these. I'm gonna, because I only got 1. I'm gonna do it because I only got 1. 3. Ooh, if she doesn't block this, this could kill Jubilee. 2. That kills Jubilee. Under the guard of the X-Men. Jubilee. Ugh, I don't feel so good. She passed it. Oh no, help me. So I'm not gonna have her go to the figure graveyard. She doesn't die, she just passes out. When she wakes, she'll have to make a choice that will have consequences for the rest of the mutants. Alright, so that was Vertigo. Now it's back to the X-Men. So Vertigo's kind of trapped there with Wolverine. Yeah, wow. So let's do the X-Men. So I'm gonna get in engagement with everybody. Really be the X-Men jump down, Beast jump down. Yeah, that way if she leaves engagement, she's fucked. Alright, so let's do Beast versus Vertigo. 3. And then that was 1, so she takes 2. She takes 2. And now it's Jean Grey's turn. And then I'll have Jean Grey activate her ability where she can't block. Oh, she can't block. That's it. Vertigo's done. And now, this is why my brain was hurting. It's like, oh, Wolverine. So can Wolverine attack Magneto? Yeah, maybe he there's climbing up the side. He jumps up, he slashes at him, and he jumps back in. So he attacks Magneto. Magneto's got 5. Plus 1 more for elevation bonus. 3. And should really what is it? Magnetic shield. 1 automatic shield to whatever's rolled. Oh, and then I think about, let's do +1 hit for this attack. Storm's Fury. +1 hit for this attack, so that'll make it 4. And then, so it's really 4 hits to Magneto. So he's got 2 + 1 additional because of his magnetic shield. So he takes 1. So Magneto takes his first damage. And now it's Magneto's turn. I think Magneto's gonna attack Colossus. So yeah, we'll have Magneto attack Colossus. Oh, so it's 4 + 1 more for elevation. Only 1. And he gets an automatic 1. So what's even the point of wasting the time to roll? So now it's back to the X-Men. And we're gonna have all the X-Men attack Magneto. 3, 4, 5, plus 1 more shield. Yeah. Alright, so this is gonna be, let's see it. Alright, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's 4 spaces away from Magneto. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And they can all see him. Yeah, I can see him. He's up there, self-proclaimed. I am the leader, the master. And he's got like protection from telepathic abilities like Professor X and everything else. Yeah. Mental shield. An opponent may never take temporary or permanent control of Magneto. Oh, that's only temporary, not telepathic blast. Professor X does not need clear line of sight. Artifact creatures and destructible objects not affected by this attack. I'm gonna do natural and remove up to 2 damage markers from among the creatures in a squad you control. Destroy all face up and face down enchantments attached to that squad. So that'll get rid of the burn from within. And that heals Beast. Yeah, and let's make the final assault. So it's gonna be Beast versus Magneto. 1. It's like I should, and I probably just do like, oh, do an ability. Reroll all attack dice. So Wolverine's Rage. Reroll all attack dice for this attack. 3. Nice. That was really good. Magneto gets 1, 2, 3. So he blocked it all. Plus 1 additional for his magnetic shield. And now Jean Grey. 1. I'll have her mutant unity kick off. They can't roll defense dice. And what does the magnetic throw say? It says, no, magnetic shield. Add 1 automatic shield to his whatever's rolled. But if you don't roll nothing, oh, Jean Grey, you got a powerful thing there. So that's 2. And now Wolverine. 2. Yeah, it was 2. And he got none, but he got 1 automatic for that shield, so he takes 1. I didn't choose a Unity thing because I was just thinking about it. So I want to do Cyclops Optic Blast. If this attack inflicts at least 1 damage, which it did, defending figure may move up to 3 spaces. And I did it out of order, but I was like thinking about it. I just wanted to roll dice. So I want to get him down. So I'm going to try to Optic Blast, so move him Up to 3. 1, 2. I want to get him right there. Beast is on this space, I believe. She's there. And he's there. Yeah. And now it's Magneto's turn. And if Magneto tries to leave, that's 3 leaving engagements, and he's only got 5 left. So that's a really tough place for Magneto to be because of the LEAs. Let me just reread Magneto's card. Ah, what are you doing, X-Men? Move him. So you just see a little bit. Move your cape. Guys in your capes, you don't understand. Flying. He only has regular flying. If they are engaged, they will take leaving engagement. Yeah, magnetic shield and all that doesn't stop it. So he's pissed. He's pissed. He might just try to kill an X-Men. Let's just friggin' try to kill him. You X-Men. Hank's right in front of him. I don't like your face. Gonna be 4. Let's see if we get a spell. I'm gonna do 1 damage to target figure adjacent to a figure you control that has 1 or more damage markers. So I'm gonna do 1 damage to Hank, the Beast. I was like, oh, doesn't he have a damage? Oh yeah, I healed him. So now I'm gonna attack him. 2. And if he doesn't block that, he's dead. He's dead. Beast! Ah! Beast is fallen. Magneto. Now what's this? No, my whole squad's dead. Yeah, so that 1 card that I was waiting to use, Goblin War Paint, doesn't work because my squad's gone. So yeah, my spell card doesn't work. All right. Now it's the X-Men's turn. Guess what? Colossus, he's got his knuckles going. He's gonna move in. Sup? He's gonna punch Magneto right in the face. Yep. Alright, so this is Colossus attacking Magneto. 1. No! Why should he attack? Yeah. Yep, that's what that is. And it really doesn't matter because he gets +1 for that magnetic shielding, so it's 2 + 1, so 3. Now it's back to Magneto's turn. Magneto's gonna attack Jean Grey. 3. So she takes 1. Oh no, Jean! Ah! Picking on innocent ladies. Let me see what he got as a spell card. That's stupid. Now it's back to the X-Men. Alright, Colossus, do your thing. See if Colossus can do it this time. 3. 3. One, and he blocks it 1 with his shield, magnetic shielding, and then he takes 1. So Magneto is not fallen yet. Now it's Magneto's turn, and we're just throwing dice at each other. Magneto's gonna attack Wolverine. Magneto's attack. One. And now I'll have Colossus. You know what? I'll have Jean Grey, and I'll be the X-Men. Jean Grey attack. 2. And then you just say, now let me read this. Jean Grey, the defending figure can't roll. Oh, that's powerful. I gotta rewrite that. The defending creature cannot roll defense dice. But let's finish this. 3 hits. Jean Grey's telepathy. Can't roll defense dice. Magneto has fallen. Alright. Depending on the outcome of the battle, Jubilee will be faced with a choice to embrace her role as an X-Man and join their cause, or align herself with the Brotherhood and embrace her mutant identity. The consequences of her decision will ripple through this world, shaping the future of mutantkind. So now, at this time, Jubilee must choose to become a member of the Brotherhood or to remain an X-Men. So here we go. The moment of truth. A natural 20. And it's join the X-Men was 1 through 10. 11 through 20, she joins the Brotherhood of Evil Mutant. Yes. So she turns, staring at Professor X and Magneto. She feels compassionate towards Magneto, even though they've fallen in battle. She determines that she needs to help them, and she wants to embrace her mutant side and doesn't care for the likes of other humans. She turns and walks towards Magneto. Welcome, young one, to the Brotherhood. Together we shall forge a new world. Mystique seductively, which I think her head's gonna cut up. Let's fix that. There she is. She's the tall one in the back. Mystique, you've made a wise choice, my dear. Embrace your destiny. Sabretooth. Looks like we've got ourselves a new recruit. Welcome to the dark side, kid. Jubilee's heart races as she makes her decision, and the weight of her choice settling upon her shoulders. Jubilee, uncertainly, I choose to join the Brotherhood. With a mixture of anticipation and trepidation, Jubilee steps forward, her fate now entwined with that of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So as the dust settles and the echoes of battle fade into memory, the true test of Jubilee's character lies not in the battle she fought, but the choices that she makes with the legacy she leaves behind. For in the world of X-Men, the line between hero and villain is often blurred, and the path to redemption is never far from reach. Wowee, wowee! Who would have thought? I thought it could have been anybody's battle at that point, but watching the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants fall one after another, it definitely made me think that the X-Men were in it to win it. It's absolutely wild how the dice rolls go, and you never know how it could really go. In the end, it looked like Jubilee has changed her fate
from the television series to that of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. If you ever played the video game X-Men Legends, you have seen something like that before, where every key point of the story guides you either towards being for the X-Men or the Brotherhood. Here, Jubilee chose the path of evil, but like I said, it's always blurred, not knowing, everyone's true drives and ambitions behind it all. So, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you like this and you want to see more of Jubilee as she follows the dark path with Magneto. And thanks again for watching. I truly appreciate you hanging out on this stormy Saturday, and we'll catch you next time.